Let's witness the thrilling saga of power, betrayal, and survival as humans struggles to reclaim their dominance over the apes. Facing their internal conflicts, with stunning visual effects and heart-pounding actions, this film promises to take you on an unforgettable journey. Let us experience a battle of supremacy like never before. Kingdom of the Planet of Apes has landed in theaters, and is the talk of the town. Released on May 10, this sequel to the iconic Planet of the Apes trilogy is a hit with fans, serving up a fresh slice of sci-fi that's just as thrilling as the predecessors. Behind this blockbuster is a power horse team of creatives, making sure every detail is perfect. It's not just another movie, it's a major event that's got everyone from casual viewers to die-hard fans buzzing with excitement. With its recent release, Kingdom of the Planet of Apes is set to be a standout film of the year, thanks to the passion and talent poured into its making. So this is one cinematic journey you won't want to miss. First up, we got the director, Wes Ball. This guy's not new to the game. He brought us the Maze Runner trilogy, so you know he's got the chops of creating out-of-this-world worlds. Then there's the writing squad. We're talking about Josh Friedman, who's got the War of the Worlds under his belt, so he knows a thing or two about epic stories. Rick Joppa and Amanda Silver, the dynamic duo who's been part of the Apes universe for a while, are back at it. Patrick Ison, who's joined the gang, adds some fresh ideas to the mix.
It's too far. Find another way. Noah?
No.
But wait, there's more. The producers. These are the folks who get the ball rolling. Joe Hartwig Jr., Jaffa, Silver, and Jason Reed are the ones pulling the string behind the scenes, making sure everything runs smoothly. The special effects used to transform the actors into modern Planet of the Apes movies into realistic apes have always been amazing. But in this case, the work done by Weta in post-production and the actors' performance comes together in a way that feels even more detailed and eerie. It shows just how much these apes have changed compared to their legendary ancestors. And let's not forget about the executive producer, Peter Chernin and Jano Topic. They're the big guns, the ones who give the final nod and make sure this movie is something that's going to blow your minds. Now, this movie isn't just made in any old studio. It was filmed in Disney Studio, Australia.
Your father, he waits.
Much to learn. Much to teach. There are dangers beyond our village. What a wonderful day!
Ever felt a sense of deja vu while watching a movie? Watching this movie, you can't help but get those Avatar vibes. You know, the one by James Cameron with all the blue falls and flying creatures. The world in Kingdom feels just as real, and it's all about these flying animals lovers who want to keep the peace. But instead of fighting over some fancy space rock, they're fighting to keep their way of life from being crushed by Proximus, who got them in chains. And just like in Avatar, where humans and native team up, Kingdom has this ape, Noah, needing to buddy up with a human to save his furry friends. It's all about making connections and finding common grounds to beat the odds. Pretty neat, right? Now, let's rewind to where it all began. The original Planet of the Apes flick back in '68 was a total turnover. It had folks gasping with his wild makeup, and that ending had everyone's jaw on the floor. Remember astronaut George Taylor, played by Cortland Heston? He's all free and riding on the beach when bam, he sees the Statue of Liberty all wrecked up and realizes, yelling at the sky, how humans messed everything up.
You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
It's been ages since Caesar's time, and now apes have their clans. While humans are quite wild, our hero Noah is a young chimp who's all about falconry. He's gearing up for a big ceremony where he has to grab an eagle egg. But things go south when a human messed up his mission. Noah's out looking for another egg when he bumps into some mean ape raiders with fancy electric weapons. They track him back to his place, and when Noah gets home, it's a mess. His village is on fire, and his dad's been killed by raider boss Silva. After Noah wakes up, he finds out his clan's been kidnapped. He buries his dad and hit the road to save them. Along the way, he teams up with Raka, an orangutan who knows all about Caesar's teaching. They also meet a human scavenger, Nova, who turns out to be May, a girl who can actually talk. She tells them the raiders took Noah's clan to a settlement by an old human vault. On their way to save the clan, they get ambushed by Silva, but they manage to survive. Although Raka gets swept away, Noah and May ends up captured and meet Proximus Caesar, the self-proclaimed ape king. He got Noah's clan working to open the vault, hoping to find some old human tech. Noah confronts May about her secrets, and she spills the beans about a hidden way into the vault and a book that could give humans their speech back. They plan to blow up the settlement and free the clan. They sneak in some explosive, but things get dicey when May has taken out Travato, a human who sided with Proximus. Inside the vault, which is actually a military bunker full of weapons, May's book turns out to be a key for a satellite. When they try to leave, Proximus and his crew corner them. May stands her ground, and when things get tense, she sets off the explosive, flooding the place. Noah has a showdown with Silva and Proximus. With some help from his eagle pals, Noah defeats them both. Alright, let's dive into the ending of the Kingdom of the Planet of Apes and talk about May's big secret. So, May has been hanging out with Noah and his ape buddies, right? But in the last part of the movie, she takes off and heads back to her kind. It turns out May's got a whole secret human crew waiting for her. May's riding across the fields and she comes up to this place that's kind of buried into the ground. It's like a hidden base. When she gets there, another person pops out wearing this big protective suit, like something you'd see in a sci-fi movie. That's when we realize May wasn't just wandering around, she came from this secret spot. May doesn't go back inside. Why? Well, it looks like she's worried about bringing back any germs or that nasty simian flu virus she might have picked up from the apes. It's like she's been tagged with 8 cooties, and she doesn't want to risk getting her human pal sick. But the real jaw-dropper is that May's not the only smarty-pants human around. The movie shows there's a bunch of them living not too far from where Noah and his eagle clan set up shop. We're talking more than a handful of humans who can still talk and think just like us. And they're not too happy with the apes taking over the world. So, May and her hidden human buddies have their plan, and let's just say they're not throwing a welcome party for the apes. It's a big moment because it flips the script. We thought humans were almost gone. They're still in the game and they've got their underground base and everything. Why are satellites a big deal? Well, the humans in the movie are trying to reach out across the sky to find other survivors of this nasty virus that's been going around. And guess what? It works! They pop the SATCOM key in, and voila, the satellites are back in business. The best part? They actually get a response from some folks over there in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Isn't it wild how this movie is smashing the box office? It's a sensation. In North America, it's already bagged a staggering $56.5 million, and that's just for starter. Around the globe, this cinema powerhouse has amassed a whopping $129 million, considering it was crafted on a substantial $160 million budget. Predictions are flying that it's destined to be one of 2024's top earners. It's not just a hit, it's a phenomenon that's captured audiences everywhere. What's your take on a blockbuster's runaway success? The premiere was a smash hit. It's like everyone, young and old, who digs the Apes movie show up. And they weren't disappointed. It's a stark contrast to The Fall Guy, which didn't quite stick the landing with its $27.7 million opening. Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt are cool and all, but Kingdom is just on another level. And get this, it's even winning over China, which is usually tough turf for a Western movie. It's like the 4th time this year a Hollywood flick has topped the charts here, and the 3rd time in 2024 that's one kicked off the number of 1 spot. That's according to the folks at Variety, and they know their stuff. Did this movie live up to the hype? Share your thoughts and views in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more content.